everybody? Happy Sunday to all of you. All right, well, the good news is we have a break already filled and ready to rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, we have 2 breaks filled and ready to rock and roll. So I'm going to give it a few minutes to get the ball rolling in here. And then we can continue on with a great night. All right, so. And the good news is a lot of the other breaks are going to be very close to going too. So we got a lot of moving parts tonight, guys. So we will get it going. Yeah, NLK, that is just terrible, eh? Absolute leader to go out there and play the way he did. Absolutely incredible. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I was getting a few things organized. It was a pretty busy day, so I apologize. I haven't been able to catch up on a few things. Ultimate is 100% good to go. Nothing waiting there. The, what do you call it? The Trilogy is 100% good to go. Nothing waiting there. So the good news is we are crushing a lot of these breaks. So I appreciate you guys getting them lower and lower and lower. But I'm going to get the ultimate going. Please close the allure today. I will always do my best to close every break. I want to crush that one. Trust me, every break I want to get going. We just need everyone else to take, or some people take 1 or 2 spots and get it going. So in the monster, as I said, when we build those, we have a few other giveaways to do on that one, I believe. A couple more. So yeah, we have a few more spots left. We'll get there, don't worry. But 786, guys. 2233. I think I got everything there. So we will start off with the ultimate. That'll be fun. But you know what I'm missing, Floor? Our resident Leaf troll needs to come in because he came in before game 6 and said Matthews sucks and the Leafs suck and they're gonna book golfing time. So I need him in here again because Matthews scored. The Leafs played awesome. So I need that good juju again. We need it. pivotal to this game. Here we go, 23,786. We've got the 3-6-10 box break of Ultimate. We just need some help here, Golden. Come on. Number to 99, Shane Corson. 99, Shane Corson from Montreal. For Philadelphia, Hodgson introductions. Hodgson. As it's always good when a big team's in the playoffs, right? Regardless of who it is, Montreal, all those guys. For the Dallas Stars, Ultimate Emblems Auto, Joe Pavelski. And we've got a dual jersey, Caulfield Suzuki. All right. We've got a 99 for the Minnesota Wild of Marc-Andre Fleury. That's a nice one for Seattle. Rookie Ascents Auto, Matty Beniers. We've got a Middlestad Ultimate Emblems for Buffalo. Buffalo Sabres. And a Carolina Kochetkov $7.99. We've got another 99 base of Barzal. Jersey numbered. Woohoo! Barzal, 13 of 99. We got an Ultimate Introductions autograph of Hunter Drew. We've got number to 49, Ultimate Emblems Rookies Gold of Holloway. Well, looks like somebody already had that one. Holloway. And we got for the Maple Leafs, $7.99, Pontus Holmberg. Rookie jersey Holmberg. All right, 21-22. Start off with an introduction for the Blue Jackets of Sillinger. For the Ottawa Senators, a rookie auto to $2.99, Bernard Docker. For the Oilers, premium material signatures to 35, Paul URV. out of 35. Pull you, Yarvi. We got a rookie jersey, $6.99. Kupari for LA. And a $6.99 for Boston of Aiken. All right. We've got number to 15. We're knocking off all the Barzels out of 15. Islanders. We got an Allison introduction to rookie auto for Philly. We've got an Ultimate Material Signatures to 99 for Boston of Coyle. And we've got a Displays Patty Kane for Chicago. Displays Patty Kane. We've got a Spencer Knight introductions for Florida. We've got a Miramana for Vegas. Autograph introductions, Vegas. We've got a 99 rookie patch auto for Dallas of Tough T. 99 Tough T. And apparently, again, why not? If you didn't like your first one, here's your second one, Patty Kane. Might as well just get two of them, right? We got 2021 now. All coming. Introductions Showcase. Kaprizov. Well, again, that's a rookie year introduction showcase, by the way. Kaprizov. We've got a Alexander True Ultimate Signatures for the Sharks. Is he any good? I heard some things about this guy. Number to 65 Signature Premium Materials for the Sharks of Nijov. Nijov. Number to 65. Nice patch, too. And for the Avalanche, Francouz, 649. All right. Another 2021. We've got a Bellows for the Islanders introductions. We've got another introductions autograph of Nijov for the Sharks. Oh, baby. Signature Premium Materials. Short print auto rookie. Number to 35. Tim Stützle. Oh, that's a biggie. Out of 35, Stützle. Wow. And for the Maple Leafs, Barabanov. Wireless, congrats, buddy. That's a pretty sizable one. All right, 23, 24, Ultimate. We got for Vancouver, introductions of She Loves. We got an introductions autograph for the LA Kings of Laferriere. Laferriere. We've got a dual ultimate patch to 49 for Tampa. Point Stamkos. Wildest, yeah, just send us an email with any requests you have. And an ultimate of Byfield Dubois. We can always do things like that. That's not a problem. Just send us an email. Tell us what you would like, and then we'll get you the quotes for everything that needs to be done. Obviously, guys, keep in mind we are closed tomorrow, right? So, if you don't get a reply or anything back from our shipping team, that's probably why. Desharnais to 299 for the Oilers. For Seattle, number to 299, a rookie auto of Evans. We've got number to 49, quad patch for the Calgary Flames of Kadri Lindholm, Huberdeau, Markstrom. $49. And we finish off for the Panthers, Samoskevich. $5.99. Well, again, Stützle clearly the biggest hit out of the bunch. But I'll say that was a pretty damn good pretty good one. The Beniers, oh yeah, the Beniers. I forgot about that one. You're right. The Beniers autograph out of 35. See, that's the only downside with redemptions is you tend to forget about that, right? All right, let's see what's next. All right, so just to give you guys a quick FYI. It looks like Trilogy is the next one filled. So let me just double check everything there, but we should be good. Sorry guys, just kind of getting things organized. 809. Wingnut, how you doing, sir? All right, 809. Best of luck, everyone. 23,809. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let me go grab those boxes and I'll be right back. All right. All right, guys and girls. Sorry, just getting everything else rolling here. My apologies. It looks like the spins, the CNC spins, the platinum one's very close. As a quick FYI. The McDavid Bedard dual platinum's also very close. Metal's very close. So let's keep it going. Abby, how you doing? Here we go, 22,809. The Dueling Trilogies. What will we get? Hopefully some really good stuff. We start off number to 849, Max Pacioretty. Pacioretty. What a beast that guy is. Number to 849, Kopitar for LA. Another 849, Jack Johnson for the Blue Jackets. Sick! We've got a 1/1 printing plate. Brent Burns. That's sweet. Printing plate. Brent Burns, magenta. Well, that's a pretty nice card to start off with. Oh, even nicer. We've got, oh, one off. 16 of 25. Triptych stick. Wendell Clark. Number to 25, Wendell Clark stick. Number to 849, McDavid for the Oilers. Second year McDavid. We've got a jersey to 440, Blake Wheeler. 440 for the Jets. And, well, it's only made to work that way. A trilogy signature pucks, Brent Burns. Holy Burns box. All right. Let's see what we can get in the McDavid box. We've got number to 597. Hartnell. Hartnell. Number to 281. Scheifele. 281. Mark Scheifele. Absolute leader. Rookie Premiers jersey to 599 of Kyle Bond for Chicago. Kyle Bond. Oh, that's a nice one. A 199 rookie auto. Robbie Fabry. For the Blues, 199 Fabry. We've got an Ice Scripts auto. If someone can let me know the team he was on during that time, that'd be great. Rick Nash. Again, expired redemption raffle. You will get something pretty decent for that. So don't think you're just going to get nothing. We've got number to 105 for the Anaheim Ducks, Corey Perry. He was a Ranger then? Okay. Corey Perry. We've got number to 331, Monahan. Calgary. And we've got a 999 Kevin Fiala. Here we go. Well, always a Fiala that year, right? Confirmed. For the Rangers, thank you very much. Again, we obviously double check it all and confirm it all before, but just appreciate you guys' help. Sorry guys, just editing some Alright, okay, that's cool. Alright, let's see where we're at now. So does anyone want to close out that platinum? This one. Let's keep working at these kind of breaks, guys, and one by one weeding them down. One by one. Let's get that one going. right, so if anyone wants to grab a couple of those, that'd be great. Let me know, let me know. Okay. You think they're gone? Well, let's find out. Uh, 810 looks like it's good to go. I'll take it. Hold on, is there a payment still coming in for that one? Or did someone drop? Sorry guys, I'm just seeing if a payment's still squeaking in here. Oh, there's one. Maybe it was that one? Okay. So it looks like only one in the McDavid one. I don't... Oh, there's a canceled spot. I was wondering what the heck happened to it. Alright, so if anyone wants to take that one in the McDavid Bedard Platinum, that'd be great. Apparently, it was canceled yesterday, so that makes sense. I guess the system did an update on that. That's great. So let me know, ladies and gentlemen. CNC spins. All right. So is that platinum full? That one is. All right. And then the other one is close. And again, if you guys want to get anything else going, absolutely feel free to let me know. How many of those left? I believe 2 more. Sorry, we have one still up there with this half filled, and then we have 2 more to post. Yeah. There we go. 1 second. 177. So 777. Here we go. 23,777. 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So let's get the show on the road. I'm glad we're knocking off some of these breaks, guys, that have been there for a little bit. That's always nice, so I appreciate that. Again, if you want to get the other spins going, we are almost there. Someone's going to win a nice Falls bag. 23,777. 2 boxes of the Platinum. Rainbow for the Devils of Zaka. Rookies of Barry Boulay, Tampa. Steen for Boston. Zegers for the Ducks. Sweet Selections, Newhook for the Avs. And a Lundqvist Magma to 499 for the Rangers. For the Rangers. Retro Rookie Raymond for the Red Wings. Student Rookie Kelly and Kalniuk. Photo Driven Spencer Knight for Florida. And a pink Marquee Rookie for Anaheim McTavish. Rainbow of Barry for the Oilers. Newhook. Dorofeyev Davies. Die cut for the Montreal Canadiens Suzuki. And a Doughty to 499. Hot Magma. Ooh, I think we got something good here. Brian Rust Rainbow for Pittsburgh. Number to 50. Seismic Gold for Buffalo of Darlene. Rookie of Lundell. Kirsty Purnovich. Die cut of Fox for the Rangers. Retro Malkin for the Penguins. Sunset for the Hawks of Seth Jones. Rookies of Ference. Joshua. Colton. Photo Driven Lafreniere for the Rangers. And a Backstrom to 499. Again, Hot Magma. We've got a Rainbow Rookie for Anaheim. Drysdale. Rookies of Lecitian, Spencer Knight, Aiken. Sweet Selections, Denisenko for the Panthers. And for the Flyers, Sushko. 99 Marquee Rookies, Sushko. Retro of Batherson, Ottawa. Sunset Zuccarello, Minnesota. Burrows Rookie. Barron, Dunn. Photo Driven, Brock Besser for Vancouver. Rainbow of Palat for San Jose. Sorry, for Tampa. A Violet Pixels rookie auto. Eklund for the Sharks. That's nice. Rookie auto Eklund. Rookies of Walcott, Lind, and Keene. Photo driven of Newhook for the Avs. Retro rookie Barron for the Rangers. Lundqvist, Salo, Sillinger. Rainbow Markstrom, pink of Markstrom for Calgary. And an Aho for Carolina, photo driven. Retro rookie Luukkonen for Buffalo. Rookies of Murray, Byfield, Jones. Sweet selections of Rustalainen for Buffalo. Rainbow Retro Yosei for the Preds. Rainbow Rookie for LA of Turcotte. Rookies of Eklund, Cates, and Gruel. There we go. We got a die cut of Crosby and a Ference Violet Pixels for Nashville. Number 2/299. We got a retro rookie of Swayman. Ronberg for Vegas Sunset. Allison rookie. Perfetti Thompson. And a photo driven of Binnington for the Blues. All right. Next box. All right, let's keep it going. Retro rookie for Montreal, Caulfield. Rookies of Lundell, Kirsty, Purnovich. A pink of Doughty for LA. Photo driven Besser for Vancouver. Rainbow Roslovic for the Jackets. Rookies of Burrows, Baron Dunn. Die cut of Pasternak for Boston. And a red prism, 199, Miro Heiskanen for Dallas. Retro of Kane for the Hawks. Sunset of Jost for the Avs. Rookies of Walcott, Lind. Oh, okay, that's why. Newhook for the Avalanche, photo driven. And a Premier CnChara for Tampa. Rainbow rookie for Washington of Pilon. Keene for the Canes. Murray. Byfield. Sweet selections of Caulfield for Montreal. And a cosmic number to 65 rookie for Tampa, Barré-Boulet. Tampa Bay. Retro Makar for the Avs. Rookies of Jones, Eklund, Cates, pink of Petrie, and a Binnington photo driven for the Blues. Rainbow Bergeron for Boston. Magma, $4.99. Draisaitl. Oilers. We got our rookies of Ronberg, Zahorna, Thompson, die cut, Kaprizov for Minnesota. Rainbow of Dubé for Calgary. Rookies of Kupari, Mercer, Weatherby. Byfield Sweet Selections for LA. And a Damani $4.99 for Dallas. Hot Magma. Rookie. Retro Bjorkstrand for the Jackets. Sunset of Nurse for the Oilers. Rookies of Willman, Peterson, Lazinski. Photo driven of Suzuki for Montreal. Rainbow of Buchnevich for the Blues. Red Rainbow Retro Auto for Carolina, Teravainen. Rookies of Radish, Tomasino, and Veal. Photo driven Letang for the Penguins. Retro of Gansel for the Penguins. Rookies of Janot, Jarvis, Veleno. Sweet selections of Colton for Tampa. And a Bergeron Rainbow Retro for Boston. We got a rookie rainbow of Bryson for Buffalo. Rookies of Podkolzin, Samuelson, Holtz. Die cut for LA of Kopitar. Magma of Cop for Winnipeg. $4.99. Come on. Focus does not want to focus today. Retro of Quinn Hughes for Vancouver. Lazinski for Philly Rookie Sunset. Rookies of Pinto, Hardman, Middleton. Photo driven Byfield for LA. All right. Now, time for the top 5. Good luck. Here we go. 3 times. Top 5 people are going to get the spots. And the number 1 will get the priority signings. 1, 2, 3. So, Wes, Chancer, and Glenn. So, congrats. And the spin wheel. Sorry, I got to... There we go. No, that's not it. That's it right there. Good luck. Looks like the Bean out of 75 prior signings. Congrats. All right. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, so where's the Bean? Oh, the Shen's still there. The Shen's a good one. Okie dokie. Well, the funny thing is, guys, the Shen is still available, which is probably one of the better ones of that one. So, also, if you guys would like to get 819, I believe that's the one Darren said he would jump in. Is that correct, Darren? If a few of you guys want to grab spots, he said he will grab 6. So I'm throwing that out there for you guys. And again, we can get all these breaks going as fast as possible for you guys, which is great. All right. All right. Here we go. 23,810 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, let me get the boxes. All right. Okie dokie. Here we go. 23,810. We've got the Platinum Bedard McDavid box. Let's say Matthews. All right, let's crush this. Rookies of Livingstone, Gushin Casper. Showmanship for the Preds of Saros. Retro of Zegras for the Ducks. And a Cosmic to 65 for the Devils of Timo Meier. Rookies of Sam Oskevich, Cooley, sort of. Photo-driven Makar. Retro Ryan O'Reilly, and that's a nice one. Number 9 of 15. Houndstooth, Anze Kopitar. Kopitar. We got our rookies of Evangelista, Cleveland Iorio, Stamkos Showmanship, Sunset Pasternak for Boston, and a Voronkov Rainbow rookie for the Blue Jackets. We got our rookies of Sweeney and Delgazio, Edvinson Sweet Selections for the Red Wings, Sunset of Matthews for the Leafs, and a Kyrou Rainbow for the Blues. Rookies of Patera, Greaves, Nestorenko. Sweet selections of Levi for Buffalo. Paterka Retro for Buffalo. And a Livingstone for Nashville. Nashville. We've got a Kopanen, Forrester Condotta. Photo driven of Thompson for Buffalo. JT Miller for Vancouver. And a pink of McCowan for the Blue Jackets. We got a rookie of Faber, Andre Nazco. Photo driven of Draisaitl. Marquee rookie rainbow of Stauber for Chicago. And a sunset of Durandu for the Islanders. We've got a Svozil, Tompkins, Leo Carlson. Sweet selections of Cooley for the Coyotes. Rainbow of Forsberg for the Preds. And a Demko pink for Vancouver. We got a Actel, Thrun Robin. Showmanship of Fox for the Rangers. Rainbow of Batherson for Ottawa. And a retro rainbow rookie for Calgary of Coronado. Calgary Flames. Rookies of Rosen, Afinaseyev Benson. Photo-driven Ovechkin, retro Patterson. And a liquid metal for the Philadelphia Flyers of Frost. Philadelphia. We've got an Evans, Eric's Neck Pospisil. Sweet selections of Peltier for Calgary. Quinn Hughes, Vancouver. Red Prism, 199. Kyle Connor for the Jets. Desnoyers, Gutman, McDonough. Photo driven of Crosby for the Penguins. Robertson for Dallas. And a Violet Pixels, 299. Jarvente for Ottawa. A so-so box. Nothing too crazy. All right. Wasn't there one out of... Oh, yeah, sorry. I was trying to think. I was like, was that the previous box? But, yeah. McCarron for Montreal Rainbow. Shin Carrick rookie for Vancouver. We got a trophy talent of Dubnyk for Minnesota. And an Eichel for Buffalo. Rookie. We can try that for future. Rainbow of Carlson for Washington. And a Richie for Anaheim. The downside is the price goes up, right? We got a rainbow of Monahan for Calgary. Rainbow of Giordano, Calgary. Fiala for Nashville. Rainbow Retro for Pittsburgh of Crosby. And a Taylor Lear for Philadelphia rookie. Tracks for the Maple Leafs of Kadri. Rookie of Fabry for the Blues. Tracks of Yager for Florida. We got a team logos of Ben for Dallas and a rookie of Palic for the Islanders. Team logos, Crosby for the Penguins and a Ben Hutton for Vancouver rookie. White Ice to 199 of Jamie Benn for Dallas. And we've got a Gauntz for Vancouver, rookie. White Ice rookie to 199 for Vancouver, Jared McCann. Jared McCann. White Ice. Retro Patrick Waugh for Montreal. Puemple for Ottawa, rookie. Mason for Philly, retro. And a rookie of Poirier for Calgary. Retro Pacioretty for Montreal. Sick! Retro Blue Rainbow rookie. Stolars. Philadelphia. That's a solid one now. Wow, completely forgot he was a rookie that year. Sprong for Pittsburgh, rookie. Retro of Bork for the Avs. And McCann for Vancouver, rookie. We've got a retro of Kane for the Hawks. Oh, we've got an Eichel so far. Rookie of Larkin for the Red Wings. And a red prism to 149, Patan. Winnipeg Jets. That's a good one. Never bad to get a red rookie. And we've got a retro Tavares for the Islanders. And a Shane Prince for Ottawa, rookie. There we go. Wrong Jet, yeah. So, Wingnut. Again, we haven't visited this conversation in a little while because it's kind of not been an issue because of how many new products we've been doing. So that's good, obviously. But I know the consensus back in the day was if there's 50% of the product to be good with adding the teams that are appropriate in there. Now, don't get me wrong. I am never stuck to anything, and I have no problems potentially changing that. The downside is, and what the most common thing was for everybody, and obviously I'm happy to revisit everything for you guys, is that the price would probably go up about $3. Now, if you guys all think that's worth it, then we can always change it up. But the problem is, what if there was 2 boxes of the new one, for example, and one of the old ones? Does that change anyone's opinions of now being a little more money? And again, it's a great debate, guys, and I have no problems talking about it. I think it's a good one for you guys, to be honest. And just to be completely clear, from my end, I don't think there is a right or wrong on this for anybody. I can understand both sides of it, that some people want to pay a bit less, and I can understand the other side, that some people don't mind the chances of it. But anyone else got opinions on it? Would love to know them, guys. Well, Floor, here's the debate that we always have internally, right? And again, I want to be crystal clear. There is no right, there is no wrong. Is like, you can obviously eliminate more teams, right? And be like, well, we could make it $45 and kill 10 teams, right? And that's the whole point of kind of double ups and triple ups and all that fun stuff. But it is tough, don't get me wrong, because where's the sweet spot? Well, as I said, this one specifically, floor, what people also have to remember, it is a slightly, like, we did a big special on this break. So you can't look at the price at 35 to 38 type thing. It would probably be, I think the original price was 49 if I remember correctly. So you're probably 49 to about 53, 54. And in my opinion, going above 50 on that kind of, like, it does mentally kill it. Which is funny, but that's such a small amount can do that, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, let me know if there's anything else you guys want to get going. Metal is down to 6. Do we want to push that one? Do we want to get the ingrain going? So I am down to get some stuff going, especially during intermission, guys. So let me know if you guys want to get things going. That way we can hopefully purchase. Or baseball. I am down to do anything, but obviously I just want to keep things rolling, guys. So we can get going. We did have a person say that they would be interested in buying the $39 monster spot. All right. Fire, no, because we do have some of the spots for the giveaway breaks, and I think I would have to look how many we still have planned for that one, because we do try to, again, one thing that, again, we like to be upfront with you guys on, is we get a lot of people who appreciate, we have a lot of people who appreciate the ability that they can get into monsters at a much cheaper rate. So we've kind of honed in on that option. Now here's the thing, though. To be completely honest, Fire, if you want to buy the 9 and help get it going, that'll be a lot less spots. But yeah, there will be a few more. Let's do the $69 one. I don't disagree. As I said, we have 2 of those up there already. We have a $39 and a $69 one. So there's 2 spots right there that need to go. So let me know, ladies and gentlemen. Also, just a quick FYI, the schedule for the next 2 weeks, because Ashley's gone, there will be some altered scheduling. I'm most likely going to try to keep it consistently at 7:30 every night. But there will be occasionally a couple nights that it might be a bit past 7:30. Because when Ashley's gone and I got to run everything, I also got to do, I coach my son's hockey teams. And a lot of those times the games are at 5 or 6, so I'm basically going there, coaching, bombing right back, coming back on vlog. So just so you guys know, I looked at my schedule for the next 2 weeks. I feel like 7:30 is probably the best for me. So it'll most likely be that for the coming couple weeks, guys. So I do apologize for it. Better for you, perfect. That's it. I think it's going to probably be better, to be honest, for most of you guys and girls. So, but I want to make you guys aware for that. 4:34, yeah. No, I do apologize when we do go on earlier. Obviously, you know, sometimes you got to look at, for us, it's just feasibly hard to do later all the time. Even just for safety here and all that fun stuff. Well, Abby, it's just work. Come on. Like, you can get away from that, can't you? Now, Fire, I know you said you might grab 9, but let me put it this way. If you did grab a few spots, it pretty much will be good to go then tomorrow. Because I could probably put, see what breaks we had scheduled. And as long as the other breaks go, I would have to see how many we have left. But very, very well, it could go tomorrow then. So that way it's a fun, it's a very good start for tomorrow then. But that's up to you, fine folks. Yeah, if I remember correctly, because we've normally been doing about like 1 every day or 2, I think we have 4 left to go, just so you know. So it's not many. Like I said, that should have been, I would think by early next week it's going to be good. So obviously, if you want to take those spots, great. And we can do it tomorrow. And I do think it will go tomorrow. Because if everyone buys the spots, for example, and then I kill those other 4 breaks, all we have is that $39 and the $69, and we'd be good to go. So. But how about we do this, guys? Again, I just want to help you guys get the extra prizes. So how about I do this for you guys for tonight? Just give me 1 second. So I would love to get the other spin wheel going. Because again, that's another one that once that one's done, we move on to a new one. You'd love the Jeff deals, yeah. I try to give deals as much as I can. So how about this? It's only a $19 break, so I feel like this is fair. You get 5 people who get a shot into the Forsberg, and somebody will get a priority signings. So how about this? If we fill this break by 8:45, and again, guys, it is only $19, I will add 7 overtime packs to that deal. That will be a total of 12 winners. So that is my 8:45 deal, 15 minutes, just to be clear, not 8:45 anywhere else. So we get that one going, and we'll be in a good spot, guys. That's a lot of bonuses, yes. So if we can just get a few people grabbing like 2 or 3 spots, I feel like that's going to fly instantly. So again, guys, just grab a spot or 2. It's worth it. That'll bring us to 12 winners, presuming it goes. So 12 winners. Well, we got a lot of people checking out, so that's a great start. And what I will do, just a quick FYI, if we don't fill it by 8:45, I'll give you guys till 9. But it'll go down to 3 overtime packs. So you'll still get extra, but just a little bit less. Now, I don't know if someone is trolling, but it looks like almost all of them are gone. And that would just be a beast. So as long as all the checkouts go, again, that's the biggest thing. Sometimes people just click on them and it is what it is, but you guys are killing it. I love it. I appreciate that, guys. Yeah, it looks like there's a couple left from what I see on my screen. But yeah, it looks like they are getting plucked. Yeah, it looks like there's 1 left. Again, if all the checkouts go through. Sorry, 2 left if all they go through. But again, we need all the payments to come in, so that's a challenge in itself, of course. All right, well, 3 more just came in, so I appreciate that. All right. So yeah, it looks like we're right there. A lot of these payments are coming in, guys. All right, so got to get that Wallman, yeah. All right, looks like we have 1 transfer, sorry, 2 transfers we're waiting on right now. Who are they from? The one I recognize, so that should be good. The other one is someone new. All right, the 1 checkout didn't go through officially. I got the 1 transfer for the 2 spots, so that's good so far. I got 1 more transfer for 1 spot, guys, and it looks like the 2 timed out and 2 are getting checked out from what I see on my screen. Sorry, 3 are getting checked out, 1's left from what I see, and I have 1 transfer waiting to get paid. So you guys decided to crush this one. All right, so again, I'll give 2 more minutes for that 1 checkout, guys, to come in before I free it up. I just don't want to waste any more time for you guys on this because you guys decided to decimate this one. I appreciate it. Okay. And there is one spot left. An SP Legends break, if I could find any more. Whenever we got that in, I specifically remember telling all of you guys, I don't think we'll ever have it again. And I'm being very serious on that. I don't think we'll ever have it again. Alright, I have to cancel that transfer because unfortunately it hasn't got there yet. Alright, so guys, we are down to that last spot, and you guys have plenty of time to fill it. So 720, you guys crushed it. Good job. I'm going to wait for that last one to get checked out, and then go to the bathroom quickly, and I'll come back and we'll crush this. All right. You know what surprises me again? It surprises me that Rantanen is not just absolutely flying. I genuinely thought with this guy potentially maybe the leader in the Conn Smythe right now, that thing would have just been like an instant fill. All right, so it looks like the extended is ready to rock. You guys crushed it. Congrats, guys. I appreciate that. So let me get this one ready. You know what's funny? So, Floor, we always get random stuff in from customers, right? And that was part of a collection. And I looked up the one of them at the time. It was like a Patrick Waugh or whatever. And it was going for like 20, 30 bucks. And obviously there's some older, like, you know, the legend players that we look at now, right? Lindros, Korea. They're cool. As this is a collectible. They're kind of cool. You know, we try to sometimes just mix it up and have some fun with you guys. So 23,721, 2, 3. One, two, three. All right. Let's keep it going. Good luck. Here we go, 23,720. The 4 boxes of Extended. All right, retro of Rask for Boston. Ultimate victory for Chicago of Lankinen. NHL best for Chicago of Kane. Retro Young Guns of Foot for Tampa. Young Guns for the Penguins of Dorio. We got a rookie class for Tampa of Foot. McKinnon Ovation for the Avs. We got a whole lot of nada there. Retro for Dallas of Sagan. Holographics Robertson for the Maple Leafs. Young Guns for the Panthers. Heponiemi. Young Guns French variant. Cam Johnson for the Blue Jackets. Young Guns for the Devils of Maltsev. Ultimate victory Horvat for Vancouver. Rookie class for the Maple Leafs, Robertson. We've got number to 1,000, Carter Hart. Philadelphia, Pros and Prospects, Carter Hart. Ultimate victory of Foodie for the Blue Jackets. Young Guns for Montreal, Verbeek. Stamkos Retro for Tampa. Young Guns for Boston of Booth. Carey Price finite to 3,000 for Montreal. Dazzlers for Montreal of Romanov. Sick. We've got number to 500. Reflections Romanov. Montreal again. And a Young Guns for the Coyotes of Bunting. Bunting. Retro Vasilevsky for Tampa. Zub Young Guns for Ottawa. French variant for Florida, Duclair. Ultimate victory, McDavid. Pros and Prospects, to 1,000 of Krebs. Young Guns for LA, Holtz. Retro for the Devils of Hughes. Retro for LA of Kopitar. Young Guns for Montreal of Hillis. Ultimate Victory of Connor McMichael for Washington. Finite number to 299 for Ottawa of Norris. Still very nice cards, those Finites. I love them. Holographics of Kaliev for LA. Dazzlers for the Panthers, Bobrovsky. Another Young Guns for the Coyotes, Bunting. Reflections to 500 for Vegas of Marc-Andre Fleury. Rookie class, Barabana for the Maple Leafs. Young Guns for Vegas of Bischoff. Ovation Tavares for the Leafs. Retro Young Guns of Cousins for Buffalo. Nothing there. Holographics Gold of Harley for Dallas. Young Guns of Stanley for Winnipeg. Rookie class for the Oilers of Benson. Ultimate Victory of Soderstrom for the Coyotes. Retro Varlamov for the Islanders. Ultimate Victory of Kurashev for Chicago. Holographics for Ottawa, Stützle. Young Guns for LA of Ingham. Retro for Ottawa, Shabbat. Rookie class for the Rangers of Lafreniere. Ovation for Tampa of Stamkos. Young Guns for the Devils of Ball. Retro Young Guns for Montreal of Romanov. French variant, Elias Anderson for LA. Peace. Holographics for the Chicago Blackhawks of Mitchell. Ultimate Victory of Della Andrea for Dallas. Young Guns for Los Angeles of Kaliev. Rookie class for Buffalo of Cousins. Ultimate victory for the Maple Leafs of Barabanov. Reflections for the Rangers, Lafreniere. Young Guns for the Blues of Hoffer. Retro Young Guns for Dallas of Harley. Base. Holographics for the Vancouver Canucks, Hoglander. Young Guns for Anaheim of Curran. Rookie class for the Islanders of Sorokin. And ultimate victory, McDavid. McDavid. All right. Retro Tara Vinen for Carolina. Young Guns for the Devils, Kevin Ball. French variant for the Capitals, TJ Oshie. Ultimate victory, Barzal for the Islanders. UD3 to 1,000, Stutzel. Ottawa, Stutzel. Young Guns for the Blues of Hofer. Retro for Vegas of Leonard. Retro of JVR for Philly. Young Guns for LA of Strand. Ultimate victory for LA, Velarde. Pasternak, finite for Boston. Holographics gold, Sorokin for the Islanders. Young Guns, Rathbone for Vancouver. Dazzlers for the Rangers, Zibanejad. Rookie class for Ottawa, Stutzel. We've got a top shelf rookies, number to 500 of Lafreniere for the Rangers. Ovation gold, or sorry, Ovation rookie of Byram for the Avs. Young Guns of Foot for the Devils. Retro Young Guns for the Hawks of Kurashev. Peace. Holographics for the Maple Leafs of Liljegren. Young Guns for the Anaheim Ducks of Curran. Rookie class for Philadelphia, Zamula. And an ultimate victory of Robertson for the Maple Leafs. Well, ultimate victory of Maple Leafs? No. All right, time to do the random. Top 12, we're going to get the items 3 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. So these guys will get the overtime packs. And you 5 are going to get the extra stuff. And Stone Crow, you get the Slavin, it looks like. There we go. All right, so all right, ladies and gentlemen. Shen is still alive, mind you. So. Alright, sorry guys, just updating some stuff on my end here. All right. Well, I don't do any of the shipping, so you can't blame me. You got a 2 out of 3 imminent impact auto rookie of Zach Dean. Wow. There you go. Who be calling? You got a pack of 16 and not sure if you should open it or not? Yeah, that's a tough one. She needs a wire transfer, that's funny. Well, let me know, ladies and gentlemen, what you guys would like to rock out, if anything else. You know what's always funny? And it makes you wonder what it is. The Leafs, on the Leafs app, I just got a notification. It's like, obviously I didn't read the whole thing, but the first was, the best 2 words that we love seeing, Game 7. It's like, yeah, kind of a wrong time to maybe send out that blast email, isn't it? Like I feel like, you know, pay attention to the vibe of what's going on. Just too funny. Too funny. Or baseball. Yeah, it's up to you guys. Allure has been dragging. Yeah, well, it's a bigger break, to be fair, right? There's a lot of bigger teams, like, well, not bigger teams, but there's a lot of bigger payments because of how big that break is. I presume you're talking about the 20 boxer. So let me know if any one of you guys want to get something else rolling. I still think we got a break or two in us, but there's no team to PC yet, and that's going to happen. But let me know, guys. More than happy to try to get another break going. There's still 12 yet, so that break, it's going to be tough, but we'll get there. Wow, did they just say the shots? Because obviously I'm loosely watching it, but did they just say the shots are 14-1 for the Panthers in the second period? My God, talk about a team that wants to win, eh? $14-1. So again, let me know, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are toasted for the night. That is no problem. But I feel like you guys might be tired for tonight. But the good news is that we got 2 of those Forsberg one done, so I'm going to post the next 2 of those, which I believe are the last 2. Let's rally. Get the rally towels out. Hey, I'm down to rally. We just need to get something rolling. If not, no big deal. The monster spot giveaway would have been better for the 8-box ultimate. So, Fire, that's a good point, but here's the whole, in my opinion, now, here's the thing. It can go both ways. I don't disagree with you. But the whole point of getting a monster spot for a lot of people is to join a break that generally for most people might be inaccessible. And the issue is in that ultimate 8er, and again, I can't remember the exact price, but that might make that a $90 or $100 break. So my point is, it's not really serving anyone who doesn't have a shot normally. That's why we try to keep it as low as possible, so that way someone could win a spot for like $40 or $30 sometimes. So, again, just being candid with you, that's the whole reason, right? But as you can see, the $69 break that we have is a 10-box mix, right? And it does have Premier. It does have Allure. It has Clear Cut. It has Metal. So there's also a reason right there. So if you want to spend a bit more money, you get a better break. Uh, 23-24 Premier. Sorry, are you saying we should do that one, or what are you saying? Well, let me know, guys. I'll give you guys another couple minutes. If not, I'll get some new breaks posted. Well, again, let's be honest. It's I wouldn't say it's impossible to hit big, but you're just trying to get a big young gun. But there literally is no other way that you can give away a monster spot that's somewhat cheap, to be honest, unless you want it to be like one box of a product, which again, then you're essentially shutting out a ton of people. So it's like, I'm not a big fan of just deliberately, like, unless it's a necessity, like, for example, clear cut, ultimate cups, like that, where it was like, I can't just control how many cards. Sorry, I can't control no matter what, you know, because there's so little cards coming out. Like that 15 boxer of clear cut is a good example. Like, the most amount of cards, well, I guess there's some canvas and stuff, but yeah, so we'll, as I said, it's always good to get feedback, though. And as I said, the design of the giveaway spots has always been to allow as many people to have a shot at a monster break in the smallest break possible. And obviously, the bigger the monster, the more expensive the giveaway spot has to be. I just can't stop, like, there's no way of avoiding that. So let me know, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I'll give it another couple minutes. Baseball spot, nice. Thank you. And again, guys, the time change will be slightly different for the next couple weeks for breaks. So most likely it will be 7:30. Just so you guys are well aware, so. Are we doing the Metal Legend? We can, if we fill it, yeah. Any breaks we can do, I am down for. But I feel like you guys might be a little, So there you go. If anyone wants to do the Metal Legends, it is down to 6. So there we go. We have a couple of people who take spots. Let's get that one going. Alright, so that's another one done. Or down. We're down to 2 left in that one. Alright, we're down to 2 left in the metal and then only 1 transfer. But again, I think I know who the transfer's from, so it should be more than good. So let's keep it going, guys. Any incentives going on? Darren. I'm trying to hold it together right now, okay? Yeah. Yeah, I can come up with something, Darren. What do you got your mind on? The Leafs are giving us incentive. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so I've done this every year, and surprisingly, I have done very well. I always bet against the Leafs in the playoffs, and I always make money. And I'm not going to lie again. I absolutely did that again today and this series. It's my happy... I'm drowning my Leaf sorrow, I guess, in money. It's a very confident bet I have every year, you know. One of these years, I'll be very happy when I lose it all. But they have to win it all in order for me to lose it all, so. You know what's funny, Floor? I've always done that with the Leafs. I don't know why. What do you call? I can't remember what they call it. What do they call that? There's a name for it, a type of bet that you do. That's basically like, I can't remember what it's called, but it's like the half like heart bet or half hedge bet. That's definitely, no, it's not hedging. No. I know what hedging is. But there's one that when you bet against the team, right? Like your team that you love, there's a term for it where, I just can't remember what it's called, where you deliberately bet against your team. You just kind of, as someone said earlier, a win-win, right? If they win, you're happy, but if they lose, you got paid. So I'm just waiting for that last spot to get purchased, by the way, guys. But there is a term for it. I honestly can't remember what it's called. It's bugging me now. Well, what I would always recommend to someone like Darren is on 819, which is what I'm presuming he's talking about, is match the next 6 spots. Emotional hedge. There you go. That's what I was thinking about. The emotional hedge. So, you know what? You guys were right. I'll give you that. You both were right as well. Yeah, it's the emotional hedge. I've always done that in my life. That if there's a team or something I want to win, I bet against the opposite. And that way it's a win-win for me. Legends is filled, yes. Well, hold on. Is it filled? Did someone actually pay? That last spot, I don't know if it's timing out or not, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. So again, if anyone wants to get 819 going, it looks like that one could be filled as well. If it times, you'll take it. Perfect. Okay, I'll let you know. Oh no, that's something else. So yeah, the only good news in this scenario, which again, I'll be honest, I would rather lose my money, to be completely honest, and have the Leafs win and feel great about it. But it's never a bad feeling when you get a bit of extra money in your pocket. So. So the good news is you guys look like that 4-box double up very well could go as well. $7.27. Looks like it should be good. Sweet. So, random question as we get the next break going. Do you guys all think Marner's 100% gone? Is that pretty much all but, or do you actually think there is a shot that he comes back at a, I wouldn't say a team-friendly deal, but... All right. Well, let's get the show rolling, guys. I appreciate you guys filling this one and maybe the next one as well. Here we go. 23,007, 27, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Out of curiosity, also, while I'm doing this, guys, if Florida wins the Cup again, hypothetically, is there any other big players leaving, or are they still pretty solid for a third year? All right, let me get the boxes. I don't know if Marner goes to the Red Wings, but yeah, that'd be an interesting one, wouldn't it? Bennett and Ekblad are free agents. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Marner would look at. I don't know. I'm curious to see where Marner's gonna go. To be honest, that'll be a fun one. 23,727 Metal Legends. Well, again, I think he could do anything. Whatever team's gonna offer him the most. Here's the honest truth, though. Do you genuinely believe that the Red Wings would offer him the most out of everybody else? We start off numbered 1 of 5. Olaf Kolzig. 1 of 5. Olaf Kolzig. We've got numbered 4 of 4 Steel Blades. Paul Coffey. Golden, any particular reason why? Or are you saying that in like a joking manner? 4 of 4, so number 4 spot. And we've got number 2 of 5 Dream Season Stamkos. That's nice. So 1, 2, and 4. Let me try to... You know what? It is funny, Golden, how toxic some fan bases can be, eh? Like, everyone's saying, you know, Matthews, Marner, Nylander not doing crazy. It's like, they genuinely... I don't know up to this game. I might be wrong now. But they genuinely have more points than every Florida Panther, but yet all the Leafs are like, they don't even show up. It's like, my God, imagine if you're on the Panther team and with that highest point player at the last game was 8. How much Toronto would be, you know, crushing it. Numbered 5 of 8, Rattel. Steel Blades. Rattel. We've got number 2 of 6, Johnny Busick. Johnny Busick. And we've got a triple auto 1 of 1 Hedberg, Greshner, Rattel. 1 of 1. There we go. Nice. So, kind of going by what Wingnut, I believe he said, about Seattle and Vegas earlier. See, this is always a debate we've had with Metal Legends. If I killed basically 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, the problem is Legends would now be, what, $120 break? So there's a good example right there of I know the high numbers is kind of unfortunate sometimes. But it goes to show you that there's not many other options that I actually can do aside from, you know, killing it. Like, trust me, we've thought about that. I promise you guys. Absolutely 100% thought about it. But that's the problem right there, is a price point would kill that at 100 bucks, in my opinion. I might be wrong on that. Yeah, you know what, Golden? I don't think they're going to do as many big changes as people believe. I think what's going to happen, you're going to sign Nyes. You're going to sign Tavares. I do believe that. Marner, I do believe, is gone. You bring in maybe one or two more pieces of puzzle. And honestly, with Marner gone, that should shore up some decent money. I am okay with Nyes at 8 if we get 8 back. So 8 for 8, I'm good at that deal. I think he's got to be around 6 or 7 if you're doing a bridge. And I think that's not unfair, but I feel like lock him up for 8 for 8. You get him for pretty much in most of his entire prime. I'm cool with that. Tavares, I've said this all along. We'll see if I'm right or completely off. I think the strategy for Tavares is you're going to underpay him for the next 2 years, overpay him for the last 2 years, and hope the middle year is going to be a kicker. So I'm calling for Tavares on a 5x5. Yeah, but you know what the debate I always have, and I'm not saying this is right or wrong, but again, the guy's got, what, 12 or 13 points? Like, he's a point-per-game player again in this offseason. Is that really that bad? Like, don't get me wrong. There's obviously different levels to those points, but he is right now 6th in the NHL in the playoff scoring. Right? Like, and that's, I think, where people need to step back and learn to relax a bit. Like, you know, Sebastian Aho is at 10 points, and he's going into the 3rd round. Sam Reinhart is at 10 points. Like, and I am looking at guys who are making it to the 3rd round, by the way. Sveshnikov, 9 points. Hopkins, 9 points. Marchand, 9 points. I just don't know if I necessarily believe, like, there's literally, the only players above Marner are Nylander, Draisaitl, Kyle Connor, McDavid, and Rantanen. That is, like, in my opinion, cream of the crop of players. So I don't really understand. And again, the only guys above Matthews, other than the names I just said, are McKinnon, Scheifele, Strome, and Bouchard. So yet again, it's not exactly like, oh my god, they're getting destroyed. Like, I don't know. I agree he's soft, though. I will give you that, Golden. I agree he's soft. I just don't know if soft is bad. Like, I'll admittedly ask this question that I didn't watch all the games. Was Kyle Connor soft, though? Because I feel like he's a Marner-esque type of player, is he not? And by the way, 819 has 2 left. So I do feel like that's going to go. I'm going to go grab those boxes and we'll get it going. I was going to go fill my water and I'll be right back. It's all stick, no body. Yeah, no, that I agree with. I agree with that. But yeah. Now here's the other conversation with Half Golden. And of course everyone else is A-okay to chime in. How good of a team and where do you rank Florida if they do go back to back? Like, do you genuinely have them as one of the best teams in the last 20, 30 years, or are they just not even close to that? And again, my thing is if they go back to back. You don't think they're better than Tampa before them, eh? Wow. That's an interesting one. I would have them above the Tampa team, personally. All right, well, let's get the show on the road. 819, guys. You did fill it up, and I do appreciate that. Hawks, L.A. Interesting, yeah. $23,819. 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, so time to get going on the next one. Why is my YouTube not focused? Focus, YouTube. Come on. All right, good luck. Just make sure Series 1, Series 2 extended. There we go. 23,819. We've got the 2 blasters and the retail quarter boxer. All right. We got a portraits for Vegas of Pacioretty. Dazzlers for the Rangers, a Shesterkin. Young Guns for the Avalanche of Middleton. La base. Young Guns for the Red Wings, Valeno. And base. So, you know what I find funny though, Golden? Is kind of how, and I'm not saying you specifically, but like, you say he's not a body type thing, right? But like, I would look at half the Montreal team as that, right? But I don't look at Montreal as a team that can't win. Because I do feel like eventually they're going to be a very scary, skilled team. Young Guns for the Avalanche of Ronta. Canvas for Dallas of Robertson. Dazzlers for the Rangers, Lafreniere. And a Young Guns, McTavish for Anaheim. Yuck. All right. Canvas of Freddie Anderson for the Canes. Triple Diamond for the Maple Leafs of Matthews. Young Guns for Montreal of Norlinder. That was a bit of a weak sauce goal, let's be honest. Retro for the Rangers, a Shesterkin. Canvas, JT Miller for Vancouver. Young Guns for the Blue Jackets, Tarasov. Dazzlers for Montreal of Petrie. Canvas for Pittsburgh of Zucker. Yeah, Wall needed that one. That was a bit of a weak sauce one. Rookie Gems, Triple Diamond of Byfield for LA. Holographics of Podkolzin for Vancouver. Young Guns for the Coyotes of Deneen. Retro of Tage Thompson for Buffalo. Retro of Yossi for the Preds. Young Guns of Bjorkfist for Pittsburgh. SPX for Tampa of Kucherov. base. Dazzlers for the Hawks of Fleury. Canvas of D'Angelo for Carolina. Holographics Gold for LA of Turcotte. Young Guns for LA of Dursey. Swayman Retro Young Guns for Boston. Young Guns of Drury for Carolina. And Levis. All right. All right. Canvas of Grizzlick for Boston. Single diamond of Quinn Hughes for Vancouver. Young Guns for Minnesota, Backman. Young Guns for Dallas of Tufty. Retro for the Blues of Cairo. Young Guns for the Blues, Puranovich. Dazzlers for the Coyotes of Kessel. Byfield Retro Young Guns for LA. Canvas for the Maple Leafs of Spezza. Young Guns for the Hawks, Soderblom. Holographics for the Devils of Mercer. Canvas for the Oilers of Hyman. Retro of Ekblad for Florida. Rookie Gems, single diamond of Eklund for the Sharks. Young Guns of Alnefelt for Tampa. Young Guns of Nizev for the Sharks. Retro of Timo Meier for the Sharks. SPX Mitch Marner for the Maple Leafs. Dazzlers for Ottawa Norris. A mascot Slapshot for Washington. And a holographics gold Eklund for San Jose. Alright. Top person's gonna get the monster spot 3 times. 1, 2, 3. UN Inc. Congrats. I don't know if that's Darren, but if it was, then that's probably the odds most definitely working in his favor. All right. Okie dokie. All right. Okie dokie. So let me know, guys, if there's anything else you guys want to get going. So happy to see if there's anything else we can get going. If not, by the way, the baseball, there's a baseball break at I think 7 left. If you guys want to crush, I'll give you guys a link to it. We had one checkout not go through floor, so I think we're at 9, just so you know. But yeah, we are close on that one. And sorry, 2 people are checking out. So that also counts against it, but they haven't officially done it yet. He says no, $69 break. That's funny. Well, if anyone wants to get 789 going, by all means, I'm happy to. But we do need to get it going sooner than later. All right, so. Wow, isn't that a crazy stat, by the way? Florida Panthers, when leading after the second period, have won 26 games in a row in the playoffs. Holy moly, is that ever clutch, eh? So let me know if anyone else wants to get the ball rolling. If not, no big deal. As I said, tomorrow our start time, I believe, will be 7:30. Just got to see what works for me. How many are left? I have a transfer coming. I have 2 transfers coming in. 1 just came in. So that's good. I do have a transfer for 3 spots. That, again, I'm going to give time to because it's still time. But, again, I don't know if it's going to come in or not. But, yeah, we'll wait on that one. And then, but if not, no big deal. All right. So I feel like we can get there. It's just a matter of when. Just debating how long I want to give that extra person a shot at it. So. Again, we got to wait for all the checkouts to go through. And I said I still have a 3 that I'm waiting on transfer. Z, your transfer's in. So you're good. Just want to point that out. You are good, sir. So you are no problemos. You're always on time and great. I appreciate that. Whatever bank you use is very quick. So again, if any one of you guys want to take spots, now's the time to do it. I do appreciate it. Let's see if we can close it out. So it looks like there might be 6 left, presuming all the checkouts go through, guys. Well, I think we can easily do this if we keep it going. So thank you, guys. We're getting there. Like I said, if we don't, not a big deal. Tomorrow it's going to be good. So guys and girls, I will give you guys 5 minutes to push on this one to get it going. If not, we'll call it a night. I said I'm still waiting on the 3 to come in. And then someone is trying to check out 3, but I don't know if that's actually going through. So that'll be kind of... So if anyone wants to grab a spot, now is the time to grab it, guys. Let's get it going. I do think we can do it. I do believe. noticed another spot just went. Another one officially came in, so thank you. Alright, so that one is in. Oh, I guess we're waiting for that transfer too. So again, guys, last kind of call to get it going. I do appreciate you guys trying. I don't know if that checkout's going through. It looks like 2 of them are about to time out. Good news is a head start till tomorrow, which is nice. I'm giving her all she's got. Trust me, so am I. So am I. It is what it is. I think we had a good start. So Floor, I am gonna ask, as I always do, is there any breaks that you guys like that you want to see up? Obviously, I got the 2 spins one. I'm gonna try to focus on, just so you guys know, to get the Allure done tomorrow, and probably the medals. And the ultimate. So if you guys want to join those breaks, I probably will have some sort of good combo deal for you guys. You like the one with the tin and the ice pack giveaway? Okay, I think I know what you're talking about. The one with the 15-16, I believe, tin, right? I think I can get there with that one. Yeah, okay, that's no problem. Okay. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate the very fun evening. I can't remember what was already pre-built Floor, so I can't remember which 2 they are, to be honest. Ashley built those like weeks ago. We have pretty much all of them done, ready to go. So, I literally just find them and I'll post them. So you'll see very shortly. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, have yourselves a great rest of your evening. And we will see you guys tomorrow. As I said, 7:30 tomorrow. Have a good one, everyone. Keep well, and have a great night. See you guys then.